Hello and welcome to Nordhold. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. I just played my very first level here, or should we say very first game, because this is a roguelike with a heavy emphasis on meta progression and your risk reward, as in what do you want to upgrade first? Do you want to upgrade your current things in the game itself right now to benefit you in this particular area, or do you want to upgrade your meta progression? Let's actually take a look at some of the perks. This is the meta progression menu. As you can see, this is a big deal here. And you can see that I now have 246 honor, which is actually significant. So what we're going to do is we are immediately going to get... Let's see now. I want... what do we want? What do we actually want here? I want to get... There we go. Start the next game with +1 workers. That's perfect. That's absolutely wonderful. That is probably one of the best things we can get. Let's get some of that. Let's get some of this. Start with more wheat. I have 151 remaining. That's pretty crazy. We should probably go for that as well. There we go. And now I have now I've got one, actually. Now I've got one, and that's basically it. There you go. All right, so now we can play again. I unlocked 2 additional buildings as well, the brewery and the trading post. And here you go. The full game will be released in March 2025. Add it to your Steam wishlist and all that wonderful stuff. There is a link in the description if you want to do that. And this is very innovative, and you'll see exactly the reason why. So you can see here, I can zoom out all this way. You see this cloud? You see these clouds right here? This is the fog of war. Very much specifically the fog of war right now. And what you could do is when you start a wave, it will uncover more of the level, and that is going to enable completely random generation of the path that the enemies will take towards your gate. And eventually they will destroy your gate if you are really, really bad like I am, and then you're going to get murdered, and, well, things are not going to be so pleasant. But, yeah, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Anyway, what we're going to do is just going to do something like this. Just going to get 2 people on there, 2 people on here. I think I might actually be going for 1 person on there, 3 people on there, because I want to get as much wheat as possible, because getting more wheat is going to allow me to, as you could quite clearly tell here, get more workers. I'm actually going to build a house right now, and then we're going to get more workers as and when we can. We're going to obviously build a new tower here as well. Now, bear in mind, when you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know, blah, 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 to select any of these towers, you're then going to have this little overlay. And the overlay is very, very intuitive because, you know, the higher the number, the more you gain in terms of range. So for example, this 4 right here, this means that we're going to be gaining a significant amount of range in comparison to the rest. So we're just going to be making a little arrow tower around about there. I can build another one. I'm going to build another one next to it. We can even build another one. Look at this. I can build another one. This is crazy because we have so much wood. I think I might as well do that. There we go. Let's build another one round about there too. Okay, that's fantastic. So now we can explore. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's a bunch of other buildings that we are obviously going to be creating, but I am going to need to do a little bit of something to get that going. So we're just going to try and maximize the amount of workers that we get first of all. As you can see, that was the first wave. Literally very, very simple. Just it's very, very amusing actually that there's only 3 enemies to begin with, but that's really neither here nor there, to be honest. Our main thing is to try and get as many workers as we possibly can. It's going to be very, very important that we do that. Anyway, I'm just going to very immediately just click on Explore once again. And you can see here, we're getting more enemies coming our way. So I'm just going to speed up the game a little bit. And every single one of these guys is going to take 1 hit to kill. Some of the other enemies are going to take 3 or more hits. And some of them even take loads of hits to be able to kill. So we do need to be a little bit careful on that. And every so often, you're going to get a randomized choice of a perk. And that's going to enable your towers and various other things to gain certain benefits. So we'll see exactly how that goes very, very soon. I'm going to just hire another worker right there, and then we're going to be getting even more wheat. As I said, more wheat equals more workers, and that's exactly what we want. Obviously, I am going to have to try and reassign a number of workers eventually to go over to the wood side. And here it is. Look at this. This is our first quote-unquote banner or perk in my language. So you can see here, arrows from the arrow tower deal more damage and have the chance to fire an additional arrow. That's really, really nice for a harder enemy. And then we have each arrow tower generates wood every wave and strikes with increased damage. That's pretty insane too, if you think about it. And then increase the fire rate for your arrow towers. I'm going to be going for the fire rate because I personally like that a great deal. And your towers also level up individually too. So what we can do is we are just going to be increasing our fire rate. That is literally all we're going to do. And I'm going to be ticking on the auto level here. And that is it. That is all I am going to do. Just going to do that. And that's going to enable auto leveling. And that will eventually be done sometime soon. And what I want to do actually is, let me see. I need 80, so I think, yeah, I will have enough in the next wave because you get resources after every single wave. And what I'm going to do is we're obviously going to have 80 wheat after this one, and then we'll have 50 wood, and that will enable me to build a gold mine. And I want to get a gold mine as that is obviously used for upgrades, as you can see right here. So it's going to be very, very useful for us. And what is this? Oh, that's the trading post. I didn't even know about that. Okay, yeah. So we have bodkin arrows right there. Okay, fantastic. So let's do this. And as you can see, the fog is receding, and we're able to just continue absolutely murdering everything in our path, which is exactly what we want to do. And I'm just very thankful that we had so much wood at the very beginning here, because that enabled me to build so many towers. Very, very useful. Okay, so let's hire yet another worker, as you can see, and let's build a gold mine now. There we go. And now we literally will be able to assign yet another worker on here. And so now we are going to be gaining some gold. And now this allows me to do some very cool things. For example, I can literally upgrade the fire rate right away. Look at that. We now have 0.74. So we're getting even more. Unfortunately for me, I don't think, yeah, no, I don't have enough to be able to upgrade any further. I technically could go for a trading post, but unfortunately I just don't have enough of, well, pretty much anything right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait one more wave with a person on the gold mine, and then I'm going to be swapping pretty much maybe everyone over to wood generation, because we need a lot of wood generation to be able to start building more houses, as you can see, because there is a maximum of 4 houses that you can build, and I currently only have 2 built. So it's going to be very, very useful for us to do that. And otherwise, let's do it. Let's go. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. As you can see, there are a lot of really, really tough enemies coming in here. And bear in mind that eventually you will gain the ability to hire a hero. And speaking of that, here it is. So we have a couple of passives potentially that will enable us to do some pretty cool stuff. And indeed, they have active abilities as well. So you can see here we have Chain Lightning, we have Arcane Strike. This brings 35 gold, and the arrow tower range has been increased by 15%, which is pretty nice. This brings 1 random common banner and also has the ability to deal 900 damage to an enemy, which could be very, very useful for eliminating those tougher opponents. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I will take this one. There we go. Another banner right there. 48%. Very nice. We'll claim that. Receive the following resources. Here we go. Okay, which do we want? Well, I think you already know what I want. I want the wood. Even though the gold is very, very alluring at the moment, I think this is just so much better. And we're going to be leveling this up. There we go. And that's another little bit of an increase in terms of our fire rate. And so what I'm going to be looking out for now is these blue health bar enemies. Blue health bar enemies are the toughest enemies that you can so far fight, as far as I can tell. And so they're going to be very, very important for us to eliminate. So that's what I need to look out for, because you can only use your spells twice per level. Just bear that in mind. Well, sorry, twice per wave. Twice per wave. And you can see here, look at this guy. He has 1,200 HP. And what I really love, obviously, about the game as well is that you can literally just click on any of these guys and you can see exactly what they're all about. So, for example, these rogues have 300 HP, these guys have 1200, and the regular ones just have 100. And now what we're going to do is I'm just going to cast this right here. Boom. There we go. Nice. And he's going to die really, really nice and easily, thankfully. I'm a little bit worried about... Oh, dear. Yep. I'm dead. Am I? Ooh, that was close. Okay, that was a close one. Okay, yeah, no. Wow, that was actually a lot harder than anticipated. Okay, so we have Rapid Archer. The arrow tower fires a burst of 3 arrows, each dealing reduced damage. The fire rate is moderately decreased. That could actually be a relatively decent idea. We may even want to go for the Timberwind mark, because this allows us to generate wood. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have generated wood beforehand, but you know what? Let's go and do Rapid Archer. That sounds pretty fun. There is a chest here as well. Let's go for some more wood, shall we? I think we'll go for some more wood. Why not? And what we're going to do is we have to... It's going to be a little bit tricky, isn't it? Permanently unlock the Arc Tower. Yeah, so... As you could no doubt tell, there is another resource here, and as I showed you at the very beginning, called Honor. And Honor is used for unlocking your meta progression upgrades, as well as your towers, which obviously is going to unlock the tower so that you can permanently use it anywhere you like. And this allows you to have... Well, what is it? It emits lightning that jumps to foes with damage increase... actually not increasing, decreasing per jump. Yeah, I guess that's pretty nice, but I personally am speccing into the arrow tower right now, so I am just going to go with that. And yeah, this is a little bit of a problem, isn't it? I think I'll probably just go here, to be honest. I think that sounds like the best course of action. I don't have any way of upgrading this thing, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to leave it how it is, and when we get the opportunity to upgrade it, then it will just get upgraded as and when it does. I can obviously get another upgrade if I want to, so we could technically do that if we like. I think I will. Why not? You can also do this really, really cool thing where you can actually copy the upgrade settings. So, for example, if you just press I on the keyboard, or you click on this little button here, and then you click on paste, you can literally just do that. I'm not sure if you can double click on each tower. No, but it's very easy just to go through all of them and then just, you know, press the key if you wanted to do that. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, so this is going to be very, very tricky in my opinion. I'm going to actually do a little bit of something here. Let's just do some damage. There we go. Kill that guy. And as you can see, now that we have some additional enemy killing happening a little bit sooner, I feel like we're maybe in a bit of a better position. But I have a bad feeling that this is going to be the end of the line for me, to be honest. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm very surprised. I am very, very surprised. I thought I was 100% dead there, but no. Very surprising that we are still alive. Alright, so we can get a quarry. There's not much else that I can really do right now. I could... could get... could get the shield wall upgrade if we wanted to. That might make sense considering... That's gold. That is also gold. I don't really want to do that. We could also get some more... No, we couldn't get any more arrow towers right now. I could build a volcano mortar, which is something that I'm not a big fan of. I believe the fire rate of this thing is really, really slow. And I'm not a big fan of slow firing towers, but we might as well just put it out there, because I'm not using stone for anything else, right? So, might as well. So, let's do it. Okay, let's see what happens. I feel like our towers are actually not so bad now, but unfortunately, look at these guys. They are very, very damaging. And, yeah, it's gonna be this is gonna be a tough... Oh, it's gonna be a tough one, I feel. It's going to be a tough one. We might not be able to do this, considering all of the blue health bar guys. Oh, yeah. No, we're dead. No, we are 100% dead. Okay, I actually, hilariously enough, got to the exact same part. As you can see, look at that. I got to the exact same wave, but we did unlock a new statue right here, which is pretty nice. Now we can also get other things, like for example, I could get this. We could start the game with more stone, and there are loads of other things down below here, as you can see right here. Hero Tower, Market, Oracle, and then there's a load of full version content, which obviously is not available right now in the current version I'm playing. But I am very, very intrigued to see how we do this time around, because I'm obviously a little bit better at this now, so let's have a look. Let's try and see what we can do. So I'm just going to put 2 people there. And let's see, I'm going to build another house, do this. There we are. And then we can assign people. We can build a mill, actually, as well. So let's do that. Let's do this. Let's just put 2 people on each this time around. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Maybe that's kind of good. Yeah, okay. I think that seems maybe kind of nice. Maybe kind of nice. Anyway, it's going to be super, super easy to do the first wave, obviously, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. And let's see. Okay, so we need 60. Yeah, I mean, I also need to build an additional house, so I need to, yeah, okay, fine. We'll just continue doing this. There we go. We'll just continue doing this, and hopefully that's going to be enough for our arrow towers. There we go. Not too bad. And now let's just see. Where can I place this that's actually going to be somewhat useful? I could do here. I think this seems pretty nice. And I want to build another one somewhere closer as well, because I want to make sure that we have a decent amount of time to do damage to enemies. But unfortunately, because the arrow towers take wood, it is very, very costly for us. So I'm going to actually put another person on that right now. And hopefully that's not going to be shooting us in the foot for later. It might. That's the funny thing. It might. But I think we'll be okay. All right, so here we go. Wood production. I think we're probably just going to go for the wood production this time around. I think that sounds pretty nice. So let's do that. Because that's going to get us a lot more wood than we would have otherwise had, which is kind of nice. So we'll just do this. Let's see. You can hire another worker. That's great. Let's get that person on the wheat. And then we can unlock the arc tower. And this is actually going to cost us stone and wood. So let's build that round about here, I guess. I have never used this before, as you could quite clearly tell, so I have no idea whether it's any good. These things leveled up. So what do we want to do? What do we want to level them up into? Do we want critical? Do we want... I'm thinking damage right now, actually. I'm thinking damage. Because if we go for damage, it's actually going to provide us with a pretty significant amount versus those blue health bar guys. And I think that the blue health bars... they're probably going to be the most problematic for us, and not so much anything else. Oh, the arc tower is really nice, actually. I don't know why I haven't been using this thing the entire time. I'm a bit of an idiot. Yes, that happens. All right. So yeah, now we just need to wait until we get enough to be able to hire more workers and get another house. And I'm thinking right now that we're just going to do this like so. We can get another arrow tower, which I will probably put around about here. It seems decent enough. And we can put a mortar tower here too if we want to. I think I probably will. I mean, why not, right? Why not? I'm going to try to be a little bit more defensive this time, because obviously beforehand, this is the entire point with this game. It's all about trying to balance your defenses as well as your economy. And if you overexert on one or the other, then you're going to have issues, right? You're going to have issues. But thankfully, we're doing okay. Rare banner chance, 5% increase. Each worker generates +1 gold per wave. That's pretty decent. Spell energy +2. Tower upgrades -1 gold per tower level. Okay, I think we'll go for this guy. Yeah, I think we'll go for this guy. Each worker generates 1 gold per wave. I think that sounds actually really good, because then we're getting gold passively, which I think is pretty nice. So we'll just go with that. And then do we have any? Yeah, okay, we're going to be getting workers next wave. And let's see what else we have available here. We don't have anything. Okay, so let's just continue onward and let's see what happens. Okay, so far I feel pretty confident about our chances, especially the mortar actually has AoE, so we got to bear that in mind. The mortar has AoE, so that's actually kind of nice, because that means that when it impacts, it's going to be doing a lot of damage, which is quite cool. Arc Tower hits deal increased damage against enemies with more than 70% health. Okay, that could be kind of useful actually, so I think I'll be taking that. I'd like to build some more Arc Towers actually, but we need the stone mine. Yes. Let's build one of these. Let's get another house, and then we'll get another person on the wood, because I would like to get a quarry. Because getting a quarry allows me to get more Arc Towers, and I want more Arc Towers. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're just going to continue trying to get wheat as much as possible, because you need another one. You need 100. You need 100 to be able to get that. So it's quite expensive. And we'll otherwise just continue onward. There we go. Now we're going to start getting these blue guys. Thankfully for me, I do have the lightning strike ability once again. So I will be able to use this straight away. And that's going to deal some massive damage, thankfully. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'd like to reposition this. Is there any way for me to reposition it actually? No, you just get 80% of the last building cost. So that's kind of nice in itself. But I would like it to be a little bit, well, a little bit different from that. Let's get some more damage. Get some more damage. And there we go. Yeah, it seems pretty nice. Okay, okay. So, yeah, we can build the quarry now if we want to. Do I want to build the quarry right now? I guess so. And we will be reducing the reducing the workers on the wood, and then getting someone on the quarry. We're going to get 10 stone. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that we were going to be getting 10 stone. That's pretty nice, actually, all things considered. Imagine having an arc tower over here. This would be insanely strong, actually, now that I think about it. This would be really, really strong. Just going to use that right away, because then, I mean, might as well, right? Might as well use all of our energy straight away, just to kind of eliminate as much of the potential for the absorbing of these blue guys, because they're obviously going to be doing the most to absorb damage from our forces. So if we can just eliminate those as fast as possible, then we'll be pretty, well, I'll be pretty happy with that. Unfortunately, what's going on with this? What's going on with them? Just letting those guys go. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Yeah, I need to change their priority focus, to be honest. This is just this is not good enough. It's just not good enough. We need them to actually focus on people that are closer to the village than focusing on guys that have higher HP. That's the main problem that we had just now. So, yeah, that is indeed a thing. Anyway, there we go. We're still getting things. Let's get an upgrade. Why not? Let's get an upgrade, and let's increase the amount of stone we're getting. Let's get 15 stone. Why not? Think I might... Gonna demolish that. Gonna demolish that, and we're gonna put it around about here, I think. There we go. That seems a lot better, in my opinion. Let's do that. And we're gonna obviously upgrade it. And now this is obviously going to be doing so much more damage. I actually wonder whether we're going to even get through this, to be honest. I have one more spell. Yeah, no, this is not good enough, unfortunately. Nope, not good enough. But I did manage to complete wave 8 this time around, which is obviously very different. Choose your reward. Okay, so we can enhance the spell damage of hero spells, or we can now choose risk-reward modifiers for upcoming waves. That sounds pretty fun. And we also unlocked the workshop, which is an entirely new building, which is very, very cool. So what do we want to do with that? Where is the workshop? What does it do? The inflation rate of repeated instruction of the same tower type is reduced by 10%. Ah, that's pretty good. Okay, that's not too bad. And then we have the oracle here, as well as this. The statue's bonus is increased by 5%. Let's do that. There we go. Fantastic. And now let's play again and actually see what we can do with the new stuff that we have available. What is this? The oracle. What is it? Choose various modifiers every 5 waves. These effects apply for the subsequent 5 waves. Oh, okay. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Okay. Right. Okay, so this time around, we are going to be going all out in terms of building arc towers. I think arc towers are probably going to be the most fun. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm literally just going to do 1 arc tower. And then we're going to be getting an additional worker, because let's face it, why not? Why wouldn't I, right? And there's the workshop right there as well. So let's just build the workshop. And then we can get advanced towers as well. We're going to be doing that in a second. We need to put people on the mill too. So let's get some more wood. We need a lot more wood, don't we? And we need the quarry too. So yeah, because that's the reason why we're putting people on there. Okay, so let's do that. My arc tower is easily going to be able to deal with this. Shouldn't be too bad at all. And then we can probably go straight away again. I could build the quarry now, which I think I will do. Let's take someone off the wood, put someone on the quarry, and then we'll just go for it once again. There we go. And that's hopefully going to enable me to build another arc tower. That's some nice damage, I gotta say. That's some nice damage from the arc tower right now. Okay, let's build that around about here, I guess. Get a auto level on this. This ignores block as well, which is actually really, really nice. Yeah, pretty fantastic. Okay, yeah, otherwise, I think... do I want anything else? Granite grip. I mean, that's obviously pretty nice. Do I want to do that, though? Not really. Do I want to do this? Not really. I wouldn't mind getting advanced towers. That's kind of good. We're going to need more gold for that, though, which would... And I need to build more houses, of course, to be able to get that. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So I guess we'll just let our arc towers speak for themselves. And we're going to be changing that around in just a second. Ooh, Chain Echo sounds fantastic. Adds extra jumps to arc tower attacks, minimizing damage decrease after each jump. That sounds fantastic, because that now jumps 2 extra times. That's really, really strong, in my opinion. What we're going to do as well, by the way, is we're going to change the focus, because in my opinion, this focus is really, really terrible. Focusing on the enemy with the highest health is never a good idea, in my opinion. And instead, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the enemy nearest to the village. That sounds much better. There we go. And then we're going to be focusing on that once again with this guy. Okay, so that's fantastic. Let me see. I need 41. Okay, that's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Okay, let's just build that. Yeah, I think that's all I can really do. Is there a chest on the floor here? Nah, there isn't. Okay, that's absolutely fine. All right, we may have to wait 2 more waves. But look at the arc tower now. Look at how much damage it's doing, because it's just able to do so much to every single person next to all of these enemies, because it bounces so many times now, which is really, really good. And in the next 5 waves, the chance of encountering uncommon banners increases. And in the next 5 waves, spell damage is increased by 50%. I don't care about the spell damage, to be honest. I feel like the spell system is cool, don't get me wrong, but I do believe it is a little bit less desirable than the banner increasing perk. So that's what I'm going to go for right now. Okay, so let's take a quick look. Yeah, I am going to be getting another worker in the next wave. I can only hope that I'm going to have I think I have enough. I think I can make this work. I think I can make this work. It's going to be a little bit dicey, I think. But we might be able to. Yeah, it seems okay. I think this is going to be fine, just purely because we have the arc tower. I think if we were using arrow towers right here, I think this would probably be kind of hard. Okay, wood per worker in the lumber camp, +2. Spell energy +2, tower upgrades -1 gold per tower level, gold per worker in gold mine +1. So that's obviously if we're using the gold mine that much. We're not really using the gold mine too much right now, so I'm thinking we probably, I mean, I would like to get, you know, more gold, but this is only +1, which is really not going to be super effective for us. So I think what we're going to do is we'll take this guy. It's going to get me more wood, and I think that's kind of decent in itself. And let's see, I can hire another worker here. Let's get another person on the stone. I would like to build the gold mine next, and then we'll redistribute our workers after that. I am going to just build a mortar right now, because I think that that's probably going to be, I think it might be required for us to win this next wave. Maybe. Gonna be targeting this, changing the target, of course. Don't really want my towers doing annoying stuff. I think that the default targeting for these guys is not super good, so it is very nice that we can change that around however we like. Chain Echo sounds pretty cool. Again, each arc tower critically hit, not from jump, slightly increases this tower's individual future crit chance. Okay. I think an additional jump is going to be so much better than anything else. So we're just going to get Chain Echo once again. Now we can actually do that once more. We can even build another arc tower right now if we want to. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take someone off the wood, put them on gold. And we are going to build an arc tower here. Yes, I think that looks pretty fun. I think that looks quite nice. So let's do something like that. And then we will continue. Are we on... oh, we're on wave 6. I thought we were on wave 8 already, but no, of course not. No, not that fast, right? Not that fast. Oh yeah, by the way, this is obviously wrong. I need to change that around. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely perfect. Look at this. Look at this craziness right here. Arc towers are the way to go. As you can quite clearly tell, massive amounts of damage being able to do here. And actually, you know what? I just cast this. Look at that. Deal 8 times 70 damage to random enemies. So if there are, you know, 8 or less enemies, you will literally inflict weakness to every single enemy on the field, which is very nice. Okay. I need to see. I need 54. I could unlock the tornado tower. Fires tornadoes that damage enemies along their path. Do I want to do that? That's the question. Do I want to do that? I don't really know right now. What I'm thinking of is just doing one more wave and then being able to reduce my tower upgrades. But it feels like it's maybe a bit too late for that, you know? That's what it feels like to me. Yeah. What's this? One times reroll? I don't really care about the rerolls. All building upgrades become 10% cheaper. Each worker generates 1 to 2. Oh, that's pretty nice. But I'm not going to do that yet because I do want to get the workshop bonus. Okay, let's do that. Let's get the whirlwind. What does it do? I need stone. Oh, okay. I need stone to be able to make that work. All right. That's fine. Let's see what happens. I think we'll probably be okay. I need to use a fireball here. Boom. There we go. Little bit of damage on the blue health guys, because they're going to be the most difficult for us to deal with, I think. I only have 1 additional cast remaining, and I do have a couple of extra arc towers. So we should be fine. But the blue health guys do have a lot of HP, you know? They have a lot of HP, but I'm just hopeful that it's going to be enough. I hope that we have enough to be able to make this work. I think the pure splash damage and the fact that we're getting so many jumps, that's making a huge, huge difference. Okay, so let's have a look. Fires, tornadoes. Okay, so if I place this round about here, I guess that's going to be the perfect thing to do. Going to just change the priority once again because I absolutely hate the other thing. And otherwise, yeah, let's get this upgrade. There we go. Advanced towers. So now we have 5 gold cheaper for every single upgrade, which is really quite nice. Unfortunately for me, though, I just do not have enough workers. I need more workers. So I'm thinking, now that I have this upgrade, we're going to switch them back on here. No, we need that. We need that. Okay, yeah, no. We're just going to have to do it this way. Kind of unfortunate, really. Yeah. That's going to have to be it. All right, let's do it. Okay, let's see. How is the whirlwind? The whirlwind is actually kind of nice. It seems relatively similar to the Arc Tower in the fact that it does a bit of an AoE. It damages multiple enemies in one cast, which I very much appreciate. And while it only does 50 damage, which is very little, it can be hitting multiple people so much so, actually, that it doesn't need any upgrades. We don't have any upgrades for it whatsoever, whereas we have ×2 Chain Echo with our Arc Tower. Just bear that in mind. So it does make a big difference there. Otherwise, we're just going to use Shadow Rain right now just to, curse everyone with weakness, and then they're going to die. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, so let's have a look. Arc Tower hits deal increased damage against enemies with more than 70% health. I think that's probably what we're going to be taking in a second. What does all Arc Tower hits have a chance to cause a max health focusing lightning strike? What does that mean? Oh, hello. Okay, that's actually kind of insane. I think not from jumps though. Ah, okay. Okay, if it did, if it did provide us with a with jumps, if the percentage chance had to do with jumps as well, then I'd probably say, yeah, we should probably take this. But you know what? I'm gonna re-roll. Increase the tornado damage per missing 1% HP. Tornadoes start extremely strong, but weaken by 15% every 0.5 seconds. I could re-roll again if we want to. Let's re-roll again. I should not have re-rolled. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, I guess I'll go for Magma Field, even though it's not exactly something I want, but sure. In the next 5 waves, the honor gain is doubled. Not applicable to bosses. In addition, no elite enemies will appear? Ooh. I guess. I have no idea what that really means, but sure, I guess we could take that. And I should probably use another one of these mortar towers, just because I have the ability to do that. And we did just spec into it, so I might as well, right? Might as well. Okay, do I have anything else? I don't have the ability to get a new worker just yet, but hopefully we will in due time. Oh yeah, I need to change this around. There we go. Ooh, no, that upgrade's actually pretty nice. It allows... Oh, that's really, really pretty nice. Oh, Grimlock has appeared. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? Yes, Grimlock is going to make things rather dangerous for us. I'm going to have to use weakness on him right now. There we go. I'm hopeful that we're going to be okay. I wonder if... I wonder if he reaches... I mean, he definitely will reach, actually. He's definitely going to reach our gate. There isn't anything I can do about this, unfortunately. I think that is... yep, that's... I mean, it depends how much damage he does, you know? How much damage is he going to do? Is it instant? That's an instant fail. Wow. Okay, that's an instant fail right there, but there you go. I did manage to get a whole bunch of extra honor. I'm very surprised, actually, that we had such a harsh guy at the end there, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much, right? Doesn't really matter too much. Anyway, that is actually going to be it for this episode. If you'd like to check out Nordhold, there is a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.